Hey everybody, it's a me, Dryas here again. And today we have a bit of a fun video for you guys. A dynamic one, to be sure. uh, Drawing some fitness lady. And, first and foremost, of course, today's model we have from Twitter at Rhea Momo Sato. For what we're going to be drawing for today, and of our little snippet as well, because as you can tell, yeah, we're here in the fitness, because we're always good for that good old workout and such. And we always gotta go for the strong women. Who doesn't like a strong woman? We're for that. And so, we're just gonna be drawing some references of her. Because here I share what I love, and the what I love is dynamic. And I feel like, in all sincerity, yes, there is a strong dynamic with the movement when it comes to, like, say, fitness here. And I mean that in regards to, like, there is a lot of movement and a lot of things are doing different things, as far as the body is concerned. In one of my many studies that's about gesture, to make it a short story, it's like simplifying the body's movements in line strokes, so that later we can build up on that, and so that is essentially what the practice is here. Because there's the pose itself is not stiff or boring. Like, there is movement going on and all that, and so that makes it a challenging and opportunity for growth to get a hold on that. And so that's just what I'm going for here. And so I've said this before, and I'll keep saying it. When it comes to Japanese models, specifically, it's like they have a lot of uniqueness to them and a beauty to them as well. And so it's always, I'm always actively looking for new followers or new models to follow on Twitter, because they make for good practice for drawing the body and all that. So if you're not into Twitter or that kind of side of Twitter, then I strongly recommend it. Even if you're not into drawing, you just want to see the good models and all that, then yeah, I mean, there's something for everybody. So yes, get involved with that one. But going back to talking about gesture, I do love to see, like, improvements on that. And basically translating what I'm seeing into what I'm feeling. And so I feel like that's like a key part of gesture, to not so much draw what you see, but to draw what you feel, and then take that feeling and put it on the canvas, so it's a lot of comforting too, because when I'm drawing these, it's like I'm not here to make it look like an exact replica, it's more on the lines of just making it look like it is strongly inspired. So, like, the body, the underlying parts of it may not be to its right measurements per se, but at least it's good enough in a sense, because good enough sometimes really is enough, at least to me, because it's like drawing itself is already hard enough as it is, because like I was saying about earlier, there's a lot of things going on in the body, like the feet, the legs, and the bubs. And it's a lot to keep track of. And so I just do my honest best to, do what's in front of me and translate it to my best ability and study it and learn, and so that's always nice to do. And again, finding references is like Twitter and Pinterest. They make it so fun and easy to find references. They're great source materials forever if you want to find something to draw or just get inspired to draw. It's like Pinterest, my feed, there's always all kinds of things that make me feel like, oh my gosh, like I want to get into it, And so that's always great to experience, so that we don't have to feel like, oh my gosh, like I don't know what I'm drawing, I don't know what to do, and then it's like Pinterest or Twitter, they come to the rescue and it's like, oh yay, and so that's what's lovely to think about too. So there is, of course, the tutorials that comes with learning. I myself, I'm a visual learner at heart. So, like the visuals on tutorials, that's the most that helps me. I don't get much, it's hard for me to grasp like video tutorials like on YouTube and all that. So I keep them very short if I do ever go to that. But when it comes to like the visual tutorials, like the Michael Hampton's book, he has a lot of visuals to help out, and it's not just words, and so it's always good too. And it's like learning with the visuals. So like here, I was thinking to myself, like, because I see, that common term where it's like the legs are like chicken legs in a sense, in terms of the shape, and like the collarbone is similar to the shape of a bicycle handle or a bow. And so it's always nice to see those common themes, because those are shapes that we're already familiar with, and so we just use that as a base and then we can work from there. So that's a very nice feel of things, to not be so like caught up in the underlying structure of it, because there is a great amount of structure behind the body, and so it makes it comforting to see it in that light, so that we can work on that, and so it's like, again, I do say drawing the good bodies is good in a lot of ways. But I think with that, that's gonna pretty much do it for this one. You know, I do again. I have a lot of fun doing just drawing itself. You know, and drawing these models. You know, I feel like I always have something to talk about whenever I find a cosplayer or a model or just, you know, basically anything that inspires me to draw, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to talk about it. You know, and so that's pretty much the gist here. You know, I'm just here to talk about things that I love. That's drawing. You know, I'm by no means a tutorial channel or like coming at it from a tutorial approach to teach people, because you know I'm still teaching myself, you know, and so still learning and all that, and I'm just sharing the learning and having fun, and so that's always been nice. But yeah, aside from all that, I do hope you've enjoyed these sketches and this little chat video that we've had. Do get involved with liking and subscribing if you feel that. And yeah, around here we'll just ever growing and having fun. And so, yes, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.